Let's see. Let's see. Let me see what we've got going on here. Start the stream. Stream has started. Yo, Lime, how you doing? Good to see you here. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Pull that up. We're about to take some pre-workout and then get right into the workout here. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Just about to do leg day. While I'm also trying to pull the stream up here on my computer, so that way I can just have it there. Yo, Jose, what's up? I do remember you. She's doing well. Thanks for asking. We actually were just hanging out a little bit before the stream. My wife saw like this cool, fun thing to like make like making like meals, like what you're gonna have for the week and stuff. Fun. So we're trying it out where we made like a big list of all the different meals that we enjoy eating, that our son will eat. He's a little bit picky of an eater. Okay. She's calling. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Yeah. So we're just we're working on just dinner stuff and whatnot. He is doing well. Thank you for asking. My son is doing fantastically. He is growing. Oh my gosh, Lime, you're too kind. I appreciate that. Appreciate that kind little 100. Appreciate that. You're too sweet. Too sweet of you. I got the pre-workout pretty much all mixed up here. Sort of take supplements, everything. Ultimate, yo, what's up? You are the ultimate machine. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Lime, you are too kind. Always appreciated, never expected. So appreciate that. Thank you so much. So I feel like it's fall. Yeah, it is like right around that time though. What is this? A squirrel cup? What the heck? Yo, I appreciate that. That's super kind of you. You are too dang nice. He said, I've never seen a squirrel cup before. I don't know what that is, but that was super nice of you. Thank you. You're too kind, for real. Stop it. Stop it. Way too nice. He said a blue rodent slammed you through a wall? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Crying in the walk-in, yes or no? Elijah, what does that mean? Thomas, how's it going? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you are too kind. Lime, you're too nice. Do I know someone named Jamal? Yes. But it's probably like someone from high school. College, how's it going? Arthur, you said, what's this? I'm just drinking a little pre-workout before we get into the workout. Oh my gosh. Lime, you're way too kind. Holy cow. That's insane. Chilling like a villain, Thomas. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious, Lime. Yo, Lime, you got oh my gosh, what the heck? That's insane. Miguel, how's it go? Appreciate it. Alexander with the donation. What the heck? You guys are too kind. What? What in the world? You guys are way too kind. Always appreciated. Never expected. So, man, you got. I don't even know what to say. You guys are too kind. The W's in the chat for Lime and Alexander. You guys are way too nice. Ajari, what's up? I don't even know what that means. Grease up. I'm all good. I'm all good. No need to grease up. Danielle, what's up? I do not play Fortnite anymore. I used to pretty much only play Fortnite. I do not. I do not live in China, Arthur. I'm in the U.S. Yo, Alexander with the frickin' flower. Appreciate that. Thank you. Abby, how's it going? Good to see you again. Explore the Fun, what's up? Let's see. Looks like Felix from Stray Kids. Oh, let me check that out. Zoe, give me 1 second. Yo, Dark Magician, welcome back. Good to see you. Yeah, Lime, I don't play it anymore. Felix from Stray Kids. You see the resemblance? I don't know. Felix from Stray Kids. I think he has way more luscious hair. He looks way cooler than I do. Way cooler than I, for sure. The pre-workout at 1 in the morning? No, it's 10. It's 10:13 for me, so it's not 1 in the morning. Alexander, what's up? Abby, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. What's up, Zach? How's it going? I don't even know what that means. Uthri Govan? I don't know who or what that is. Yuki, what's up? Austin, how are you doing? How do you avoid getting the creatine poops? I don't know. I don't think I've particularly ever had like that issue from creatine. You know, like maybe like, you know, the day started or something like that, but nothing from creatine. Carlito, what's up? I do not. Cowboy, what's up? Yo, Lime. W's in the chat for Lime. Lime keeps sending these like emote things or whatever. Appreciate it. That's way too kind of you. Way too kind. Yo, Tucker, what's up? How you doing? You said you remember me? Oh, thanks. Abby, I appreciate that. That's super kind of you. Power Pickle, welcome back. Jasper, how's it going? So new here, hope you're having a good night. Appreciate it. Appreciate Nevaeh. I am. Ajari, nope. I already know the joke you're trying to say. Yo, Tucker, you got chill. That's not appropriate. Tyler, what's up? Said, do I remember you? There have been multiple people with the name Tyler that come in, so when would you have been here? Angel, you guys with the jokes. I already know what these jokes are. Are you talking about? I already know these jokes. You think I was born yesterday? Come on now. Tyler from last week. You know what? I'm gonna say I do remember a Tyler that came in and said hello. But would I know that it's you specifically without you saying it? No. But I do remember a Tyler that came in last week saying what's up. Yo, B1, how's it going? Maybe. Holy cow. I do know the movie K-pop Demon Hunters. I was singing the song Golden with my niece earlier. I put it on like my phone, and she was like, "Yeah." B1, I did just start the stream a little bit ago. Unknown. That's how I feel about what you said. Completely unknown what you're talking about. Lime, appreciate you being here. You have a fantastic rest of your night. Appreciate it. We'll see you later. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, I do remember you saying you liked the gaming setup. I'll show you it again. Boom. That's the stream, too. Over there. B1. Yeah, I remember you. I feel like you were here a little while ago, though. I don't think it wasn't within the last couple nights, for sure. Angel, I don't know, why did the chicken cross the road? Ajari, it's all good. It's all good. I will always do my best to read everyone's chats and everything. Crusher, appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I actually just trimmed up my my mustache a little bit. The hairs were hanging over my lip earlier in the day, so I did that and trimmed like a tiny bit. I do actually want to trim it up and get like a more of a fade going on. Why not do? I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Justin, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you here. I've got a trash can right here. So, and I've got some clippers. My goal in subs. You know, someone asked me by the end, what was my goal for subs by the end of the year? And I said I'm gonna try to shoot for 10K. That's a big, hefty goal for me. You already know, Manscaped. Heck yeah! Not sponsored, but should be. We got the bag. This is like the older one, the Manscaped. I do make sure to have different razor heads, if you get what I'm saying. Okay. But here's like the newer model, the older model. But yes, I do make sure I have multiple razor heads to make sure when I'm cutting facial hair or head hair. Yes, I'm not going to use the same razor heads for the same job. What's up, Pokedex? Yo, I saw your video earlier. Loved it, bro. It was a good one. Alright, here we go. There we go. I'm just getting a little bit. Just that way we can have like a good. Alright, there we go. I did not say that I'm shaving my beard off at 10K. My wife would not like that at all. And I'm not trying to make my wife mad. No, Pokedex, you're good. People know my first name. That's fine. But yeah, no, I liked it. Not the beard part. You said your dog's birthday today. His name's Draco. Hey, happy birthday to your dog. He got that dog in him. Alright, we are going to start leg day now. I don't think we're not going to do anything like crazy for leg day. We'll see. Oh, you're good, bro. You're good. I said Outlook 16 pretty much. Stanley, what's up? I don't know who that is. So if that means like, if that's like a reference or something, I have no clue. Who's that behind me? It's the Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? I do not have a dirt bike. I've never had one. Yo, Healing, what's up? You said you study plants? What's your favorite plant? Is it a philodendron? Oh. Is it a calathea? My goodness. Now you're probably like, wait, he knows about plants? Heck yeah. The variegation of a pink princess. That's right. That's right. Unless you're not talking about like house plants and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, I came in gonna make a joke, and then you actually made this whole like spew on actual plants, then yeah. Anthazar, what's up? Hi from Texas, what's up? The guy played the cop from Bridesmaids. Ooh, I'll have to check. I'll have to look him up. Chris O'Dowd. Hey. Abby, I am normally on TikTok. I'm just not on TikTok right now. Um. Ooh. Just got a pink dragon. Ooh, let's go. CC, how's it going? What's up? Little fish. Little fish, let me in. Oh, you were saying George Washington, Stanley? Holy cow, that is way different than, I don't even know what name you would have said before that made me think that. E.T., I have no clue what you're talking about. Sebastian, what's up? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. We're going to get into some leg workouts right now, though. We're not doing anything crazy weight-wise tonight. I had a really, really intense workout last night. We hit a new bench PR. We hit 240. I am feeling, my upper body at least, is absolutely exhausted, depleted. I am very, very happy that tonight is leg day, at least so that way my upper body can just rest. Do I play Minecraft at all? No, I used to play Minecraft. I got Minecraft when it was like brand new back in the day. But I don't play Minecraft anymore. I've just played for so many hours. Ajay, have a good night. Appreciate you being here. You have a fantastic night. Chris, you said please sub? Is that you asking if it's up to you or to please up to me? I'm not sure. Context here. Alright, we're just gonna get some squats in. Or maybe I should do lunges. Maybe I'll do lunges instead. I'll do a couple squats. Just get a little bit of warm up going. This is 135, but I'm not gonna go crazy on the squats. You know, I don't really have safety equipment for real set up for heavy leg days or anything, so I'm not trying to, mess anything up, hurt myself, wake up my family, nothing like that. And the reason why you see me dropping down for the weight is because I don't want to take the time to raise all the bars up. In case you're like, what are you doing? Yo, see you. Good to have you here. Welcome back, welcome back. All right, let's see what the workout plan is supposed to be. We need some water today. All right. Workout plan. Can't do those. Can't do those. We can do lunges. Hip abduction with sissy squat. Thanks. Appreciate it. My wife got it for me. I love me some Dragon Ball Z. So, heck yeah. All right. We could do a wall sit. We'll do a wall sit right next to this. Give me a time between 30 seconds and 3 minutes. I'll try to do a wall sit anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes. Please don't say like 3 minutes just to make it max. Make it like 2:57. I don't know. 2:30? Okay, cool. Yo, bro, Brower, what's up? What's up? So, looking at your workout routine. Adrian, I bought, it's a website, but if you know who Jeff Nippard is, I bought his workout routine. So I would show you it, but I feel like, there's like copyright issues or can't share the program, things like that. So I won't I won't show you, but it wants me to do tonight. I don't have any machines though, like, because it's just in my basement. So we're gonna do our best. It'd be the technical plan for today is laying leg curls, leg press, Smith machine lunge, then machine hip abduction with a sissy squat superset, and then standing calf raises. We can't really do the leg curls, so we're gonna do, instead of leg press, we will do Bulgarian split squats. You got the bench here and the dumbbells. We'll do Bulgarian split squats after we do a 2-minute 30-second wall squat here, or wall sit that CU requested. Then we'll go into lunges, hip abduction, sissy squat, and then calf raises. That'll be the workout for tonight. Say your favorite is Goku? Heck yeah. Mine is the Ultra Instinct Goku. Brower, that's my favorite. The UI. 100% that's my favorite Goku. After, alright, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. We're gonna try our best here. We're going like 10 seconds we're gonna go. Because I've got the timer. Let's see, 30 seconds, 2 minutes. So, and boom. Alright. So we're gonna try to do this as long as we can. 2 minutes, 30 seconds is the goal. We're gonna try, just first try. I haven't done like a wall squat in years. Not since I was in basketball. So do our best here. Get like a 90-degree angle. Not so much with the knees. My legs are extended a little bit further. But at least hips here is 90 degrees. Just right there, isn't my feet are slightly slipping. So if you see me adjusting, I'm just trying to fix the slippage from them. Crap. I think it's Hayden. I can't see the message from here. My phone is too far away. I think we're at 1 minute so far. All right. Yeah, we just hit 1 minute for wall squat. And I can really start to feel it now. We never did, when I was in basketball half a lifetime ago, we never did more than a minute of wall squats. That was like the thing. So I'm gonna try my hardest here to focus, to really like dive in, or like really dig deep, focus. Come on. 20 seconds, and then 30 after that. 50 seconds left to hit 230. And that's 40 seconds left. Come on. Dig deep. Dig deep. I don't know if you can see my legs starting to shake. 25 left. Come on. Come on. You are strong. No one can beat you. Come on. 10 seconds left to hit 230. 4, 3, 2. We got it. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, that was exhausting. Hayden, you said you hate wall squats. I'm same here. Anthazar, I'm 6'4". Cooper, no. Green, you said short. I do have short shorts on. Man. Yeah, we are 6'4" though. Jeff, we just did a wall sit for 2 minutes 30 seconds. I haven't done one since I was in basketball, like 15 years ago. But CU in the chat said do a wall squat. I said anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 to 3 minutes. CU said do it for 2 minutes 30 seconds. We got it. Yes. Got the same. Hey, let's go. The same DBZ poster. But you can see, height-wise, this is like the top of my basement. So you can see it's about like my hand. So if I go tiptoes, I'm touching. My goodness. Dude, my legs right now on freaking fire. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're gonna get into first one. We're gonna do is Bulgarian split squats. I'm taking, just so you know, I'm taking the shirt off. It's getting serious. I'm getting, starting to get sweaty from the wall sit. Man, that was tough. See you. That was a good time to challenge me. Like I said, I haven't done a wall squat since I was like 15, 16 years old. No reason why. Now, boom. Let's see. The diehard Eagles fan. Hey, let's go. Robert, Eagles are one of my 2 favorite teams, so let's go. Yo, Joey, how's it going? No. Let's say I look at shirtless guys all the time. If I scroll through like my fitness Instagram, I'm married to my wife and have a baby, so I would say no. In a dungeon, shoot, because I guess this is like my sanctuary, right? I don't know. It's like where I work out, where I stream games, play video games, work out. The only thing I'm really missing down here is a bathroom. Guess I technically could go to the bathroom down here. However, I would need to clean it up or change my pants, I guess. I don't know. So you play for the Eagles? No way. No way. Are you talking NFL? No way. I almost never do the treadmill. That's like, my wife wanted a treadmill a long time ago. Digital spotter, appreciate that, Joey. The man. Sounds easy, but it's torture. The wall squats? Like holding a pencil with 2 hands. Sure. Oh, yeah, where you have like a pencil like this. After so long, your front delts are just like, yeah. That was tough. I'm not gonna lie, that was tough. Bulgarian split squats, number 33. Uh-oh. Let's go. I don't know people by numbers or names, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. This is just a warm-up here. Just got 20, this is 20 pounds each hand. So we're just doing a warm-up. Yeah, gravity for sure. Gravity is working against me. Abby, you have a great night. Appreciate you being here. What's funny is the rate I'm going and like the few second delay on my stream, I'm like going at the same time. It's because I'm not watching my live, but I'm watching like what you guys would see. So like 5 seconds after. So it's funny as I'm like, as I'm doing this, I'm like squatting with or doing these like with myself, by myself at the same time, whatever you want to call it. Just funny. Is the player on the Eagles? Oh, nice. All right, I think we're gonna go really heavy again on the Bulgarian split squats. Now I'm hitting 140. At least for me, that's really heavy. 140 pounds in total. 70 pounds each hand. Holding 70 pounds, one leg going down. For me, that's heavy. You guys may be beasts out here hitting like 300 pounds or whatever, but is it a duck walk? I don't even know what a duck walk is. Alright, so today's the 4th of October. We started the month only able to bench press 230. Yesterday got to 240 on the bench press. Super exciting. In case you guys are new, I've got a challenge to myself. When I even checked on stream here, you could see it if you go to like my first push day, I believe, of this month, or like the last day of September. We maxed our bench at 230. Last night we hit 240 on bench press. B, what's up? I am currently building for strength for my bench press for a challenge to hit 250 by the end of the month. I feel like I felt like $1 million. If you go back to, I have a YouTube short that I released this morning from last night's stream. If you see the stream, or if you see the most recent YouTube short I let out, where I hit 240, I was on top of the moon. Holy cow, on top of the moon. Super excited. Sam, what's up? How's it going? And so, yes, because we are already out of the 20 pounds, we're already 10 pounds into the goal of gaining bench press max to hit 250. And as a reference point, I'll weigh myself right now, but last night when we hit the goal, when we hit 240, I was 196.8, I think it was. Right now it says I'm 197.8. So we're fluctuating within about a pound or so every day. My reward when I hit it, I don't have to run 5 miles. B, you want to guess how old I am? But there's only a punishment. I didn't really have a reward. This is what I look like. Yo, Dora, what's up? What's up? This is my basement. Yeah, the punishment was just if I don't hit the 250 by the end of the month, I have to run 5 miles with a weighted vest on me, and every mile I would have to gain 10 pounds. B, I'm 30. I'm 30 years old. Said nice basement, thank you. Here's my workout area, my gaming setup. You'll see me talk to the screen over here because I got the stream up. Makes it easier for me to see because it's just like on a big screen rather than my phone. And when my phone's over here, Chris, I don't have a girlfriend. I have a wife, and we already have a child, so boom. Actually, quick thing, because I'm a proud dad. My son made this for me for Father's Day because he knows all of his planets and he's amazing. He knows that Mars, so he went from Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, knows them in order, knows Uranus is tilted on its side, which is why you see the vertical ring and then versus the horizontal ring. Like on Saturn, he knows Jupiter's got the spot. Mars has a big bump there because of Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in our solar system. Boom. Very cool. Daniel, what's up, bro? He said, nice shorts, what kind would you recommend for working out? Personally, I like these shorts. They're like the Edge Lifestyle, which on YouTube, his name is How to Beast. Not Mr. Beast, but How to Beast. I just like his content and whatnot. But these are the shorts, sort of like the logo. I like them because there's compression shorts and there's a pocket here. Personally, for me, I feel like the quality of these are really good. Not sponsored or anything, but I just really like them. I decided a long time ago, I was like, I really like the content that I was seeing and everything. He does like working out stuff and whatnot, all this different stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna try out, get like a shirt of his, like the pants and like the shorts. I liked all of them, so I've ordered a couple more times since then. Daniel, are you not working tonight, bro? Alright. By the way, right now, for our Bulgarian split squat, I'm going to be picking up 70 pounds each hand, total of 140. 140 here. So failure. That was 8, 9, 82 still work out lightly. Usually my wife retired. 19 with Callie. Hey, Robert, congratulations on the retirement. That's amazing. That's amazing to hear that you're still working out, still moving, being active. That's amazing. Like I ripped after last night. Appreciate that. See you. Appreciate that. I need a quick breather. Going to Tuesday, Daniel. My guy. I got some body armor. Body armor for the workout tonight. I did left. It's just not for right. We got 9 full reps with squatting my right leg. Failed on the 10th. Let's see if we can make that a reality for this one too. I can feel it in my knee a lot more for this. All right. I can tell my left knee is what makes my left side weaker than my right side. You know how I say, like, when I work out legs, how I don't like max out on squats and stuff like that. Yo, Perez, welcome. Good to see you again. Yo, Edward, how's it going? How I say, like, I don't go super heavy on squats and whatnot. My left knee is the one that always feels a little bit off. So I can tell I'm like a full, it's tough. Bulgarian split squats, 140 pounds total. It's no joke. You do them in a pool. If only I had a pool. So I need to focus on tendon stability, all that stuff for my knees. My legs are feeling pumped though right now. Freaking pumped. Dude, a pool sounds so nice. Especially since some of these days have been real warm out lately. I absolutely love a pool. Yes. Oh no, sir. No ACL tears for us. Nope. I don't have time to be injured. I got a family I gotta focus on. Hey, let's go, Edward. Appreciate you tuning in. Wherever you may be from, I appreciate that very much. So thank you, thank you. We're gonna do one more set. I'm actually gonna drop it down, the weight. Dude, that wall squat got me. See you? That got me. Yo, girlfriend, or I love my girlfriend. Welcome back. I do remember you by your username. Because last time you hopped in, I was like, hey, I love my wife. I even remembered the joke. Oh no, see you. It's all good. It's all good. Listen, I want to be worn out. I want to be pushed, right? I don't want it to be easy. I'm not going to get better if everything's just easy. Jennifer, I'm not single. Married with one child. Break days. I only have break hours. It's from when I wake up until I start streaming me working out again. Those are my break hours. I personally don't like to take days. Oh, Robert, if you're still here, you're talking about the calves. Luckily, I was actually inherited with a better lower half body. You see the calves? I've always preferred, I like jumping, so calves for me. Is it our homies happily married? Let's go! Did I say happily? Just kidding. Oh, I love a good joke. Alright, actually, but before I started the stream, my wife and I were hanging out. She saw this cool thing of planning your meals for the week. So my wife's awesome. She got a binder, and we listed different variations of foods, like Asian inspired or fish related foods, pasta foods, things like that, and then made a list. And so we flipped through it and we're like, okay, so Monday, what do we have on Monday? Loaded baked potato meal, because she's wanted that for a minute. Tuesday, I'm making flautas. Wednesday, I'm gonna make poached salmon. Thursday, trying to think. Thursday, I think she's making Panera bread panini renditions. Friday we always do pizza night and movie night, the three of us. And then Saturday, red beans and rice, I think, which my wife makes amazing. Red beans and rice. Appreciate it. Love. I'll call you. Love my girlfriend, or I'll call you SM if you're cool with that. SM. Yes. Thank you very much. My wife got that for me actually. Dragon Ball Z poster. She knows my love to become a Super Saiyan in real life. So I'm trying to be like Goku. That's who I want to be for Halloween, but my son is like, no, Dada, I Goku, you Vegeta. I'm like, dang. With cheese cornbread, the red beans and rice, no. We're not I don't think we're gonna do cornbread with the. Also, I've never had cheese cornbread. Thanks, Edward. Appreciate that. is the best. I'm not a big fan of cheese, I'm not gonna lie. I like some sweet cornbread where like you put like a maple, or it doesn't even have to be maple, like a brown sugar glaze on top. Bake that in. Ooh, it's sweet. It's so good. Gotta catch my breath for a second. I've made that kind of cornbread for us before, like a sweet cornbread. My real specialty meal, though, in my opinion, there's a restaurant. It's called Vivaldi. I cannot remember. It's like in Europe somewhere, I believe. I can't remember exactly where, but he made a poached salmon, so I've made that recipe. It's absolutely delicious. But my seafood boil, I'll tell you what, my seafood boil, don't even get me started. My wife said it's the best one she's ever had. We've had the Red Lobster's ones. We've had all these other ones. My seafood boil just blew the socks off of all other ones. 6 scrambled eggs for breakfast. Hey, let's go. That's a good amount too, Robert. 6? Shoot. My, oh, come on. Dig deep. Yes. My breakfast, Monday through Friday, and sometimes on the weekends, mostly because I'm at home on the weekends with my family. Monday through Friday when I'm at work, 2 breakfast burritos. I'll make 2 pounds of ground turkey every like 4 days. So I eat about a pound of ground turkey every morning because it'll last for 4 days. But I'll do that and make like a taco mix. And then I get my 2 tortillas, low carb, higher calories, and then my low fat mozzarella cheese. So I make ground turkey, boom, throw on a low carb tortilla, cheese, put a little bit of hot sauce on there. 2 of those will equal 50 grams of protein. And then I have a protein shake, which is about 50 grams as well of protein. So my breakfast will consist of 100 grams of protein. And I want to say it's close, somewhere between like 850 and 1100 calories. So I'm already halfway to my protein level every morning with plenty of calories for the day as well. SM, you have a fantastic night. Appreciate you hopping in here for a little bit. You have a great one. We'll see you later. All right, we're going for our last couple workouts here. Let me check. Oh, okay. This is a good, short, intense workout. It's a shorter workout because I'm just trying to have like a shorter night. But right now we got hip abductions because we don't have the machine. This is how you do them with a bench to work those inner thigh muscles, because normally there's the machine that holds your legs And you squeeze to close it, which helps the abductors right here. If you don't have the machine, you can use a bench, handy dandy bench right here. Put your leg on top of it here. I don't think I can make this far enough, so you're not just like staring at my legs only. Right here, this works the inner thigh. So you come here on your elbow, you lift up 1, 2, 3, 4, and the further away your leg is on the bench, the more difficult this is. So, small mixed meals day, triple bodybuilding, weighing 230 then. Dang. Let's go, Robert. Right now I'm sitting right at 197.8. Yeah, see, it's a good one. It definitely helps build. I feel like abductors, especially for guys, because it seems like for whatever reason guys are afraid of certain machines, specifically lower body ones, because it makes you look this and that, whatever. I want to have a good, balanced body regardless of how I look during a workout. Now trust me, before I learned the this workout here, I used to look really weird because I would tie my leg up on my pulley system, so my leg would be like way up here as I'm like trying to pull down. Okay, that looks really weird, but you get what I'm saying. My leg would be like way up here. I'm like trying to do reps. Well, I'm sure that would have been like really weird looking compared to using my bench. See, I'd agree. Yeah, I'd say it seems like in general, women also like focus on lower body, like their lower body more than guys as a whole. If I had to say, if I just had to put some generalities there for sure. That's why, you know, you see guys and they're like, oh crap, time to hit chest again. You know, like they're obsessed with like push days, chest day. Don't get me wrong, I love doing chest, but legs, I want to make sure my legs are strong. Yo, Miles, what's up? Welcome back. Yo, you were in here last night, remember? I don't know if you remember. I remember. Miles, you literally said the exact same thing last night. And then we asked the algebra. Yeah, we asked the algebra question. And you said like 9th or 10th grade. And I was like, I finished algebra in 7th grade. Don't worry, I remember you. Got amnesia. Not the scary game though. No, sorry. Yeah, that's a game we gotta finish on the channel one of these days. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I said I was in 10th. Alright, Miles. What was the 10th grade? What was it, a guy or girl, and what was the first letter of their last name? I had the same math teacher for multiple years because they taught in honors. You said the exact same thing yesterday. I know this isn't supposed to be like a shoulder workout, but because how tired my upper body is. Out in Detroit, that's not even the same. That's not even in the same state. See, it's pretty difficult. I would agree. It's pretty difficult. I'll try it out one of these days if you haven't before. Because also with your body weight, with this, like it's your body weight that you're lifting. So when you do a hip abduction machine, like normally, when you do the hip abduction machine normally, you could be like 10 pounds, 20 pounds, and then do the hip abduction machine. Miles, you have a good night too. Appreciate it. 10, 20 pounds, whatever. This is your body weight. So whatever you weigh, minus like the math equation of like you're leaning on your shoulder, your leg is on the bench, whatever, you're still going to be hitting a good portion of your weight. Yo, bro, what's up? Oh my goodness. The retracted message. You just said, bro. Poopy pants? Aw, shoot. You got me. Shoot, how would I have known unless you told me? Thanks, man. It was great talking to you as well, Robert. Have a fantastic night. We'll see you later. Get the towel. Oh. Because I'm all sweaty. Yeah. Stay sweaty so you don't have to get ready. Oh. I'm a lyricist. Yo, Broncos, what's up? How you doing today? We're actually just hitting the last workout. We're doing calf raises now. Doing calf raises, and then we'll call it an evening. Chilling. I'm doing well, thank you. Yo, Quincy, how you doing? Welcome. All right. This is exhausting. Let's see, tonight's Saturday night. That's good. Just finished cardio. No, we're actually just finishing leg day. We're about to do calf raises. Let's see. Yep. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm just getting set up here. I've got 45 pound plates that I like to put on the ground here, so that way I have a bigger stretch on my calves. I'm doing them. I think I can grip this. Yeah. I'm just gonna warm up right here. Oh, you know what? I was like, why is it so high up? I'm just gonna do a little warm up for calf raises. So leg days kind of sucky, but important. Broncos, I feel you on that. It definitely is an energy exerter. My energy's depleted. Plus, in the chat, CU was like, yo, do a wall squat. I was like, all right, sure. I haven't done one in like 15 years when I was in basketball in high school. And so I'm exaggerating, it's probably closer to like 13 or 14 years. Anyway, I'm like, all right, how long? Pick a number between 30 seconds and 3 minutes. CU picked 2 minutes, 30 seconds. We completed it. Wow, was it tough. That was a leg burner before we even got like the full workout in. But no excuses. So it was a good one. It was a good time. And I'm happy, and I would have done it again 1,000 times over. I wouldn't have had I not wanted to do it, I would have said no. Or if I thought it wasn't going to be beneficial. But now, and that's the longest wall squat personally that I've ever done, because back in high school, like wall squats were like a minute or whatever. That's it. Now right here, this is not difficult for me. I feel like I could do this for a long time. This is 135 right now. Just doing a little warm up for the calves, getting a good stretch in. The most important part when you're doing calf raises is when your toe is pointed like this, and there's the biggest stretch on your calves, by the way. That's where you will see the most growth for calves. It's not like when you point your toe up. That's not the most important part of the muscle growing process for calves. So in case you guys do calf raises, it's not the very top part, but it's when your toe is like this and there's that bigger stretch on your calves. Just so you guys know. Pinch, that good. Keep trying though. It's all good. Say if you see yourself work out, you can make improvements. Absolutely. Melody, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Calm down. Steve, speed to videotape yourself working out. Super egotistical, Steve. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate it. So you used to have chicken legs, D? Yeah. Thank you for. But I'm glad that you see an improvement. Let's go. Rusty, I'm not sure. Can you elaborate? I don't know what that means. Said, okay, D, I don't know why. Oh my gosh. You said, okay, now I see why it's blocked. What the heck? D, you're wild for that. Alright, I'm adding 35 on here now. My question, I bet Steve isn't here, who's like, oh, you gotta be so egotistical to videotape yourself working out. My question is, what is egotistical about doing that? Just the act. That's my question. Now I totally get it if I was like, listen to me, I'm the best in this and blah blah blah. Completely understandable and agree, and I'm in full agreement. If I was to claim I'm the best and I'm the strongest and I'm the this and that's, 100% agree. But my question, just logically thinking here, what is egotistical for the action of going live while working out? Just that alone. Nothing else. Not on what the person says or anything, but just the act alone. Just my thought. Just my thought. I'm gonna hit this set real quick, and then I know someone just commented. I will get to you here in just a second. Want to see what you've typed out, but I'm already locked in for this set real quick. So we're gonna hit this first, and then I'll read your message. Quincy, just hater, nothing wrong with the hobby. Okay, I got you. Filming yourself is huge, help to improving before movements. I agree. So no wonder why my toes are so strong. See, you remember. I got the toe grip strength. You wouldn't believe. His best calf workout. My girl has calves of steel. Let's go. I don't personally own any heels. But listen, I'll be real. Check out the calves if you want. I don't feel like my calves are bad by any means. And I haven't worked out calves for a super long time either. It's just I would fully 1,000% say for me it's also genetic, because when I was younger, I've said this on stream before, but when I was younger, I had the most like pear-shaped body a young boy could have in like the world. I had like the smallest torso. I was like super scrawny. There was like my shoulders and my waist and everything in between was a complete like just flat line. And then my hips went out like this much on both sides, where like my hips would be like this much further than my waist, or my hips would be like this much further than like my torso. It was just like boom. Very much so. That's I would say also why I train. Like I train legs, of course. Can't you tell? Of course. Oh no, but that's why I would say I train my upper body with more intention and more intensity than my lower half. I still will go to failure for my lower half of my body, but I very much so have tried to even myself out, because I feel like I have like the most, you said they call it Italian cut. I had the most, I was like the most Italian cut, like shape, body shape, if that's what it is, ever. Said the more hourglass, and exactly. I don't know why that didn't show that message. Let's see if I click show if it'll pop up. Yo, Austin, what's up? How you doing? Music, what's up? I'm not. Sorry, married to my wife. We have a kid. All right. All right, let's get this. It's probably gonna be the last set right here, and then we'll chill for a little bit before we end the stream. This was definitely a much shorter stream than some of our other ones, but that's okay. Boy, what's up? How's it going? Said 6 minutes, speed rope today, squats, leg extension, shoulder press, shoulder flies, standing dumbbell. I lift things. 60 bro, tomorrow's rest day. Hey, let's go D. Yeah, you saw that plate? You saw the plate? I didn't realize it until I started lifting. I was like, oh crap. So I was like trying to like tilt the bar like just slightly over so it didn't go. Marriage tips. I'd say one thing. You should listen with intention so you can respond with purpose. Shoot, I just thought of that. That was low-key kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. That was good. Listen with intention so you can respond with purpose. And remember that everyone has their own way of growing up. Everyone has their own history, everything. Don't just I like to try and like think about. I mean, I think this is like a general thing, but like, uh, your fave. What's up, Zoe? You're too kind. You're too kind. I'd say it's like a general knowledge, but always good to be reminded that you should think before you speak. A lot of times, the first thing or even the second thing I want to say when like my wife and I are talking about something. I'm a very goofy person, and I've had the issue many times where my wife is being serious and I come in with a joke and then don't respond with like an actual serious response or things like that. So to take a second, if you need to tell the other person like you need a second to process, or like I'm just thinking of the right way to say it, it's okay to it's okay to, as long as you're verbally like communicating, to just take a second and be like, hey, I want to respond properly. I just need like 20 seconds, 30 seconds to think about what I'm trying to say and phrase it properly, so you can collect your thoughts and say it in the right way. See, exactly. I know, like, and I'm the worst when it comes to that too, because I want to joke and be silly with every single thing that I come in here in my relationship and I'm like, hey, how can I be the silliest person possible? My wife's over here like, hey, like we need to be serious right now. I'm just making jokes. I'm making jokes left and right. So I understand. Also, Sue, how's it going? Sue, what's up? I do understand that phrase, the happy wife, happy life. However, I don't fully buy into that, because there could be a very happy wife or a very happy husband, and then the other spouse is very unhappy. But that does not mean that you and your life are going to be happy in return just because they are. I feel like my happiness, it cannot solely rely on my wife or even myself. For me, that is too big of a burden. And even happiness itself, I don't always look for happiness. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Because where there is good, there is bad. Where there's ups, there's downs. Where there's happiness, there's sadness. But peace for me is a very important thing. So that peace and the knowledge and understanding that I am happy and I can look at myself in the mirror every day, that is more important to me than particularly like happiness. But that's why I don't buy into the happy wife, happy life. MTB, what's up? Yeah, we hit 240 last night. Very cool. Kitty, how's it going? All good, all good. Appreciate you being here. Noah, how you doing? Good to have you here. Good, welcome back, welcome back. We just finished leg day, so the upper body's not going to look all that crazy, I don't think, outside of just kind of being sweaty. Sorry, we were also going on a little bit of a tangent there. I always try to give the best advice and the most honest, raw answers with you guys, which is also why I will say like mistakes I've made, like example for like, hey, you know, marriage tips, and I'm like, you know, if your spouse is trying to be serious, don't come in with a joke and not actually respond, stuff like that. But yeah, D, I know 5 pounds a week. We'll hit it in like a week or two from now. Very excited. It's a toxic. Your message got hidden, but it said you look like you're gonna mug me. I promise I'm not. We're just getting in good lighting for this. Quincy, I don't say what state I live in. I just say I'm in like the Midwest region because I use the Central Standard Time Zone, so you can sort of guess, but I don't say what state other than the state of denial, or I believe it was CU. You said the state of adrenaline. So yeah. Said you're lagging so bad. Have a good night. You too, Kitty. Appreciate you being here. We'll see you later. NTV. You said tomorrow? Heck no, that'd be crazy. Alright. So again, I always like to preface this. Remember, this is like ideal lighting. Just got like a pump going on. Nothing really upper body how we worked. Maybe like forearms a little bit because, you know, holding the bar. I'm gonna hit a little bit of a, you know, posing here before we hit the legs. No, hit the leg poses, which I don't really know like many leg poses other than just like doing this, like something like this. I know you can also show like hamstrings if you, let me flip this to the brighter yellow. If you do like a little like a this, it's like putting weight on the back, the hamstring of your leg. So I don't know if you can see much there. Of course, we got the calves. Boom. Back. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Nothing fancy there. The Tom Platz pose. All right, hold on, Quincy. Let me look that up. I don't know off the top of my head what the Tom Platz pose is. I know who that is, but let's do the pose. Oh my gosh. No. No. I'm not doing I was gonna say that's like the banned way to show hamstrings. For those of you who don't know the Tom Platz pose, imagine I'm facing away from the camera to show the back of my leg muscles, and you just do this. Gosh dang. Is that what you're talking about? You said no, no. Oh, hold on. Are you saying like a different one? Okay, not that. Okay. I was about to say that'd have been crazy. Which, let's see. Like that? Like that pose right there? Yo, Thanos. The Baki, I don't know that pose. I don't know it. Listen, I'm not like a pro at posing by any means. Just trying my best here. Yo, Night Owl, what's up, what's up? You know, Tom Platz squat at 135 for 30 minutes. That's insane. I did not know that. Night Owl, no, I'm not, by the way. Is it like something like that? I don't know. Yo, Tristan, what's up? Have a good night. Says Baki. Oh, are you talking about the one where like you're on your shoulder? Thanos, are you talking about the one where you're like you're on your arm or something like that? Says shows contraction better, but which one? Baki or Thanos, I cannot do that pose, especially right now. Not after a workout. Do a kickflip. Oh shoot. Let's see if I had a skateboard. But make sure I don't hit my head. All right. You gotta go like. That's how you kickflip. It's where you a kickflip. In case you guys don't know how to do a kickflip, it's where you pop the back of your board up. You slide your foot out. And as you slide it, you kick it to the side, so that way the board goes up. It does the ollie, and that flip does up, and it flips. Anyway, Sam, appreciate it. Joseph, I've done one kickflip in my life before, About the thinking man. I don't know. We'll do more poses later. Like on a different night. Can't do the thinking man on a leg day. The thinking man on a leg day? Frick. No way. But Quincy, appreciate it. Have a great night. I do stream like every night I work out, so you're always welcome to hop back in. We'll be live tomorrow night. Tomorrow is a pull day. Let me double check. Oh, no. Tomorrow is arms and weak point. And then it's pull day. So tomorrow is arms and weak point, so we're going to be working biceps, triceps. Tomorrow we'll probably hit shoulders and chest as well for those weak points. Really work on that upper body. Hit the to try and hit the 250 goal for the end of the month. Let me turn the spotlight off over here. And sweat rag. There you are. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever since you've been home. Please come back home. See you. Have a fantastic night. Appreciate it. Yo, Mr. Mob, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. All right. Yeah, that was a good workout though. But Quincy, also appreciate those kind words. And I'm a nice guy. Shoot. Appreciate that. I cut a little bit of my hair earlier today. I cut my hair live on stream. I didn't earlier today. My wife was like, "Yeah, you look like freaking Jigglypuff." With my hair on top of my head was just way longer, so I trimmed it down a little bit. So in case it looks a little bit different, that's why. Probably didn't notice though. Thanks. Oh, it was a good workout. I'm feeling good. It was a good leg day. Tomorrow is Sunday, arm and weak point. I think it'll be a good one. D, what's up? I'm not in prison, but thank you for asking. I'm actually in my basement. Here's I don't think they've got a sweet computer or gaming setup, or, oh, they probably do have gym equipment in prison. But not like that, because the prison gym equipment, I've never been, but would probably be, it'd probably be better than mine. That's my guess. I have honestly no clue, but the Martha Stewart prison too. That's funny. Zoriana, what's up? Or is it Zoriana or Zoriana? Is it number 1 Zoriana or number 2 Zoriana? Thanos, I just can't do the Baki pose. Zoriana? Alright, perfect. I will do my best to always remember that if you come back to streams or anything like that. Yeah, I just can't do the Baki pose. I'm not strong enough. I don't have like the strength to do it. At least not right now, for sure. 1000%, I could not do it right now. I've tried to do it before, and like the balance wasn't quite there. So maybe if I practice it, I think we could get there. But just right off of the bat, after a workout, then no. So it looks like you're in prison. Am I sure? Yes, I am sure. Those would also be my stairs to my upstairs floor. And I'm pretty sure a prison wouldn't have a picture of Dragon Ball Z, a picture that my son made, and a little basketball hoop. He said weight plates are easily weaponized. Ooh, that's true. Dang. What's up, Hawk? How's it going? Stairs to prison. You really saw through this whole thing too. Dang. I was trying to convince you guys that I wasn't in prison. Now you've seen right past all of my points. Yo, Frog, what's up? Good to see you. Been a minute. Society can only achieve greatness when generations of elders willingly plant trees in the shade of which they'll never live long enough to sit. I absolutely love that, Hawk.
Absolutely love that. Another person. You in prison? Oh my gosh. You said. Oh my gosh. Oh, for a second, D, I thought that was a different. You were a different person, like a third person saying prison. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I was like,
Oh, Frog, appreciate it. Here, Frog, you've always seen on the gaming streams, this is the setup right here. You can even see my son's, like, juice cup thing, which is a Buzz Lightyear head. But that's why it's in the base, because he usually uses, like, the Spider-Man or, like, the cool guys. Oh, sad. America is such a great country that even people who claim to hate it refuse to leave. Ooh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Hawk is coming in here spitting facts. Today, I'm supposed to cut my hair. This is she fall on the toilet. Oh no. Oh no. Not the. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Usually the client would give the barber. Oh my gosh. I was like, well, who this? I am so sorry to hear about that. That is rough. Clogged the toilet and broke it. If that is truly what happened, that's all hilarious, horrifying, and amazing and terrible all at the same time. Man, that's crazy. No, no haircut, no toilet. Surprise! There was another shirt. Wow! I know you're like, no one even asked. I just had a shirt underneath my pump cover. I'm hilarious. No. Elijah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Daughter? I don't have a daughter. So, that doesn't even make sense. Ooh, no toilet, no haircut. It says true that we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Dang, I love that. Love that. OG, I don't say how old he is, but he's he's not super old or anything like that. He's like to the point where you can have like small conversations. Formula fan, appreciate that, appreciate it. The day is good, and appreciate those kind words. Thank you very much. Thanks for hopping in and saying hello. No, you're good. You're good. It's just like a privacy thing, you know. Like the same reason why I don't say my wife's name or my son's name. That's why I call them wife ghosts, baby ghosts, just so that way, you know, everyone is like protected. No one's like revealed of age or anything like that. Let's see. Do I get along with my family? Yeah. I would say for the most part, I get along with pretty much everyone. Um, However, I don't get along with people that are uh, rude or disrespectful without like apologizing. For example, Carvana, how's it going? How you doing? Um, yeah, for example, like someone at work a long time ago, we used to be like real close, and um, and one day I got into work and he started like being very rude and disrespectful. And I was like, you can say please, like I just got here, so all these issues and everything that you're going through right now, like this is not about me. So I'm like, hey, if you need to take a second and breathe and just collect yourself, like because like, and this is something that my wife and I have talked about, because I have been more irrational than my wife has been in the past, and where I've been angry at something else and took it out on her, you know, she was like, hey, that's not okay. And I was like, you know what, you're right. just because I was angry at something else and then take it out on you, that's my bad. If I'm angry at something else, then I take it out on that other thing. So then I informed this guy. I was like, hey, let's call him Steve, for example. So I'm like, Steve, I get you're frustrated and you're angry at something else. So come to me when you've taken a breath, and you can say please. Yeah, he didn't like that, and so what used to be a really good friendship, he pretty much didn't talk to me for months, unless he absolutely had to, and then he became my friend again once he found out my mom passed away, and he's like, he was like sort of like being friendly and talking to me, and I'm like, and then like a week later, he's like, oh yeah, sorry to hear about your mom, and I'm like, there it was. That's because he's like, I don't even know I was mad at you, and then I reminded him. He's like, oh, yeah, That doesn't fly by me. That doesn't fly by me. It feels fake, and I'm not a fan of it. Let's see. Hawk said, ask you a lighthearted question. If you were evading the cops in a high-speed car chase, what song would you be blaring from the radio? I don't know why. But Fly Like an Eagle. Funny enough, by Steve, song by Steve Miller Band. It's coming with the name Steve. That's so funny. My time keeps on slipping into the future. That. Fly like an eagle. Oh, fly into the future. Time keeps on slipping into the future. Anyway, that was I don't know why. That's the first thing that popped up in my head. Do I like compound movements like bench because my friends don't. You do though? Benny, yes, I do like compound movements, especially when it comes to gaining strength, overall strength. Those are really, really good for you, compound movements. If you're just looking for like optimal like muscle growth and stuff like that, then I guess technically compound movements may not be like the absolute best workout to do for like just the muscle growth, not like strength. But I'm actually in the middle of a challenge right now, Benny, where I'm trying to hit 250 on my bench press. We started the month at 230 and we're already at 240. So I'm very excited, very happy about that. Carvana, I do stream every day I work out, which is every day. So yes, I do stream often. So Benny, I personally like compound movements for that reason, because I also want to be stronger, more fit, more capable in just my daily life and for the future. Regarding your friend, remember that we don't apologize to be forgiven. Instead, we apologize to repent. Forgiveness is a gift that can only be given by the other person. Amen to that. Amen to that. Zayden, welcome. What's up? How's it going? We're actually about to end the stream here shortly. Technically, I would have already ended the stream, but you guys just keep on asking me good questions. So, Carvana, what's my name? Trigos is my YouTube name. I only say my first name. It's Dalton. Dalton is my first government name. Said, how can you enjoy Steve more? I don't even know. I don't know how Steve became like a topic on this. Zayden, I do stream on Twitch when I go live for when I stream video games. I play games. Here, I'll type it for you. It's Dalton. I stream video games on Mondays and Fridays. In this month of October, we're playing scary games only. So I just about crapped my pants Friday when we played Outlast for the first time. I hated it. If you want to check out any of the other stuff, I'll put it here in the in the chat for you. A link for like, you know, the YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. So you are more than welcome to join that if you want to. If your friend's truly sorry, forgive him. He's not. Yeah, Hawk. I don't think that he was truly sorry. I think it was just more so of a. He doesn't like conflict, and he just trying to like void the conflict out. Sand, you want to guess how old I am? Also appreciate the kind words. Know how to unclog a sink. Ooh, that many people taking a crap in a sink? No. Maybe after like 1 or 2 dumps, but not a third or fourth. Will, yes, I can dunk. The last time, well, I shouldn't say the last time I dunked. I'll show you a old video of me dunking from like right out of high school. I gotta go to my Instagram real quick. If you hang on a second, Will, I'll show you. Now how do I get there? How do I get there? Well, I would imagine that plunger wouldn't smell great. Let's see. I am 30. Congratulations. Yo, Jonathan, what's up? How you doing? And also thank you for the nice words. This could be judged how well they treat the weakest people in any group. Ooh. Hawk, you're just coming in here with like quote after quote. I love it. Switch accounts. Dang it. Let me... Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I have to follow. 1 second. Okay, I'm sure the stream just froze for a second, but I had to follow my other account. Alright, Will, if you're still here, as a friend of mine, and then this was me from like a long time ago, August 13 of 2014. Yeah, that was from August 13th of 2014, where I was significantly weaker, couldn't jump as high as I am now, and arguably I would say I was probably also slower as well. Let me go back here. Alright, there it is. That was a 10-foot hoop, yes. Carvana, I don't say where I'm from. I'm just in the Midwest area. I just say I'm in the CST, Central Standard Time Zone. That's pretty much all I say. Just keep myself, my family safe, all that good stuff. Yo, what's up? What's up, Yeezy? What's up? How you doing? Oh, I'm missing some chats on the computer here. Yo, No Limit, how you doing? How you doing? Alex, you said someone's gonna mess me up in Minecraft. That's okay. I don't play Minecraft anymore. Say piece of business advice takes 20 years to build, reputation 5 minutes to ruin it. Ooh, exactly. Fred Red, what's up? I don't know who that is, but thanks, I guess. Said mixed martial artist. Oh, nice. You think we look alike? He's got, I don't know, he's got a pretty good beard going on. I don't think my beard is nearly as cool as his, but appreciate the kindness there. I'm not really following the UFC anymore. I stopped following the UFC back with when Conor McGregor was like done. He pretty much, Conor McGregor was like a big reason why I got into like MMA
just like watching it, and then after his like peak, then I pretty much didn't follow MMA anymore after that. I do want to learn Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I do want to learn those. But other than that, I know, I wish my beard could be better. Wish it could be better. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I do actually need to trim my beard anyway. Domingo, I'll be real with you. I don't even really watch sports. Not because I don't like them or enjoy them. I just spend a lot more time with my family. Ollie, how you doing? Yeah, I spend a lot more time with my family. Yeah, I've got a wife, I've got a son. So I just spend a lot more time with them and focus on building my relationship to be, the best it could be, rather than spending time like watching like TV or stuff like that, like away from them. Pretty much the only time you'll see me like, that's why I stream so late as well in the night and everything, is because I want to make sure that I spend all the time I can with them with my family. So then I work out, stream video games, do video making, all that stuff after they go to bed, so that way I can spend all my time with my family when they're awake, and then all the other stuff I need to get done I do after them. Sim has important questions that can't yet be answered, then live in a world with illogical answers that can't be questioned. I rather live in a world that has important questions that can't be answered versus living in a world with illogical answers that can't be questioned. Personally, I think you should question everything, and not in like a rude, disrespectful, or bad way, but when we can't when we can't ask questions, when things can't be questioned, regardless of like how big or small, like, why is the sky looking blue? That's a pretty on point answer. Or like, why why do clouds form? Those aren't like very difficult, like those just like very like science-y, like very easy questions. Something as easy as that, or like I want something as easy as that, or like, why should I be quiet while you're talking? I'd rather have like questions like that rather than, having anything else that can't be questioned. And same for personally, I do like daily devotionals and things like that, and even when it comes to the Bible, I rather like question things so that way I can get like a good answer, or learn and have like understanding, depth, and development within myself, so that way I can later like understand better versus not. Joseph, he said, why did your dad leave? I don't know, but it was a mistake, an absolute mistake. Because Joseph, I bet you are an amazing person. But you know what, Joseph, you're not alone. Unfortunately, my dad wasn't around either much. I don't think anyone prefers their food to be super dry, so I think you got your answer. Balance both ego and frailty impede sound leadership, so neither vanity nor rational self-doubt. I'd rather stand with God and be judged by the world than stand with the world and be judged by God. Amen to that. Hawk, I'm with you 1,000%. D, getting kind of wild. Oh, Kitty, it's all good. It's all good. D, you gotta chill. We are actually about to end the stream, though. We were just hanging out, chilling for a little bit. Lots of good questions. Hawk, I hope to see you again with some of these very wise statements, questions, and answers. Because I do love hearing like so many of these things that you've said. I would love to have you back in a stream, so hopefully we'll see you again. Of course, all of you guys as well. But Hawk, I would say, just came in with some like real philosophical stuff, and I absolutely love it. I love. I also love hearing. I love when people make me think more deeply, which is why, one of the reasons I fell in love with my wife, because she asks fantastic questions. My wife is very smart, so, um, absolutely love it. You said true love is shape of a cross. Amen. Amen. Domingo, I personally don't care about McDonald's monopoly because I don't even remember the last time I've had McDonald's. I just don't go there to eat the food or anything. It's just not that great for you. I know it's convenient, but it's also like super expensive for what it used to be anyway. By my McDonald's, there's a Walmart. I'll just go there and just make food. I'll get frozen food from Walmart and feed myself like 5 times before like the one meal at McDonald's. So I just don't really care for McDonald's personally. What should I watch while eating? Give me something that we're thinking. Kitty, I say go for some John Wick, The Meg, or Holes. Digging digging. Haven't had McDonald's in a long time. Absolutely. Tyler, we finished leg. We did leg workout. I smacked my leg, by the way, in case you're wondering. Did a leg workout. Hawk, appreciate it. Thank you for the like, sub, and you have a fantastic night. Appreciate it. We are about to end the stream here, though. I don't even know. We've been live for like an additional like almost hour. It feels like 30, 40 minutes just talking, which I love. I love doing. You guys know if you've been here for any amount of time, you know I will just yap and yap till the night is ended. But we are going to call it a night. I do appreciate all of you guys for hopping in, whether it's been for 5 minutes, 5 hours, which would have been impossible because we've only been live for an hour and 47 minutes and 2 seconds. But I do appreciate you guys so much. We will be back tomorrow night with an arm and weak point focused workout. So appreciate you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Appreciate you all. Love you all. Of course, until next time. Peace.